Jim back here with another quick update on making your own decals. I'm glad I made a lot of ones that maybe to practice with, other than my good set. That the last set I printed is my good set with just the right colors and no everything's real sharp and crisp and everything. So, but I got the other ones I made practicing the different ways of printing them, and we're gonna go what I'm learning. So I thought I'd share this with everybody. Now there was a gentleman says, "Oh, this is nice to share because I can take and use my old decals from old model car kits and make new ones." You can, but they're going to be new old decals because when decals start getting old, they start getting discolored, and especially around the edges, they start getting all yellowed and everything. The only way you're going to get rid of that is if you order a new set of decals from somebody that makes aftermarket decals. When you go to copy that, that's going to show up on your paper. This decal paper, let me get a piece here. This decal paper is total film, and when it prints, you got to cut each decal out individually as close as you can get to the color. It's not like when you buy a model kit and each decal is separate, you slide it off. It's got a little bit of clear around it, but you know, they're not like that. So whatever you're going to copy is going to show up on here. So if you have old decals with all that yellowing, and it almost gets like a dirty brown look to it and stuff, all discolor everything, that's the way they're going to show up when you print them out. There's no way you can get rid of that, and you know, there's no way by it. So just so you know, don't waste your time. Even though this is only costing me like $6, a little over that to mess with this, it's not worth the money. It's, you know, you're just going to be wasting good printer ink, which that's not cheap nowadays. But anyway, I thought I'd come back with mine. After I printed them yesterday, I gave them a couple light coats of Testors decal binder. And first off, I wanted to see how they were going to work. First thing I found out was this one was the first one I did. You can see it's all curled on the end. You got some curling going on up here. This is the second one I did. It came out a little bit better, but I've got a lot of curling going on up there. I didn't trim it as close as possible because I was experimenting. The main thing I was experimenting, I wanted to see how it would work with setting solution. But when I start getting the curling thing and everything, as soon as you start sliding it onto the model, it was curling. What it was doing, it was curling underneath itself mainly. These are very thin. They're thinner than decals you get with model kits. These are more the type you get from like places like A Creation. It's decal paper. It's the same thing I used. If you don't put a coating over it like decal binder or even a clear gloss or something, as soon as you dip these in water and you go to put them on your model, and start them, the ink's going to come right off because the ink is water soluble from your printer. So you do have to coat them with something. So I was kind of, well, this was a waste of effort. They're curling up and all that. There's nothing I could do. The setting solution did work. It conformed them into my little grooves that I sliced in this piece of styrene and everything. And all that, but I says, well, that's the way, because I'm gonna have to go to painting them. Certain areas maybe use the stickers. Well, this morning I decided to take another couple of the junk decals, what I call them. These are printed. They got a bluish background for some reason. They got the colors are faded. They're not as vivid as the original stickers and my good set of decals. So I took and sprayed the sheet with more light coats of decal binder, and this is the result. I just laid this one down on here a couple minutes ago. I didn't get the curling or anything like that. They're not real thick, but the extra couple coats of decal binder did give them a little bit more thickness and kept the outside, the edges of the decal from curling up when you slid it onto in this case, the plastic, but you could call it model. So that's the trick. If you have problems, just set it off to the side. You know, like if anybody's going to try this, print yourself some extras for practice. I did. Give it a couple good coats of decal bonder. See what it looks like. Try a decal out. If it starts curling up, then you know you got to give it another coat of decal bonder. Do it one coat at a time until you get it to work. So I just thought I'd share this with you guys real quick. And all that. As I said, I like to share things that I learn. I like to share things with others if they're having problems and something they encountered in the past or something. So I thought that I would this little short video here as an update to give you guys a little more information on in your own decals and everything. So it's a learning experience. It's the first time I'm doing it. I probably won't do it again because most everything else I have has decals in that. It's all these little Ban-Dai kits that I'm using for my little trench diorama. So we'll be seeing you guys. And like I always say, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for hitting the like button. Any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. And hope to see you soon. Till the next time, y'all take care. Happy modeling. Bye.